In the land of uprightness, he will deal unjustly. And the cards that was dealt out to the blacks, blacks, and Native Americans, that was an unjust game y'all played. But now the Caucasians want to complain, and they had a 500-year head start plus. In the land of uprightness, he will deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. And that's what I'm showing y'all, that he broke every law in the Bible. Lord, when thou hand is lifted up, they will not see. Right, they don't know that Yahweh Shah, which is a black man, is coming back to pay them back for what they doing to who? The blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. Yeah, roll your window up. Because we're going to see if your car can outrun that thermonuclear fire coming straight from Russia. Who gives a fuck about the Northern Kingdom? Fuck y'all. 2/3 of y'all ain't making it anyway. Lord, when thou hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see and be ashamed for their envy at thou people. And that's what it is. They envy us. They got that straight, deep hatred. Why? Because it said one nation shall be stronger than the other. We smarter than them. They stole all our inventions. Without us, America would be Africa, basically. If you take all the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans and march us up out of America, America be like Africa. 90% of these inventions that was made by blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, but we was y'all slaves and y'all took our patents. We could dance better than y'all, we entertain y'all, we could sing better than y'all. I'm talking about all the nations. The blacks, Latins, and Native Americans sing better than any other nation in the world. Facts, and everybody know this. We entertain y'all in y'all sports. Our women is more livelier than y'all women. See that? That's why y'all was mad doing slavery. Which, let me show that real quick. See that? The envy of thou people. Watch this. See that? Ain't no games out here. These real facts right here. Now this Exodus. Oh, here it is. Exodus 1:19. And the midwife said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, we're not the same. For they are livelier and are delivered, the midwives come in unto them. Right, our women are lively. That's why you would get an African woman and an Israelite woman, and you can tell the difference just by they walk, they gait, they look, they countenance, they movement, they gestures. It's livelier. So let's go back. So Isaiah 26:11, Lord, when thou hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see and be ashamed for their envy at the people. Yea, the fire of thou enemy shall devour them. Right, Yahweh Shah gonna use these other nations like the Chinese and Japanese, Moab and Ammon. He's gonna use the Ishmaelites, the Arabs, and he's gonna use Big Bear Russia to do what? Rain thermonuclear fire on America. And oh yeah, don't forget about the UFOs that's coming, which in the Bible is called the chariots of Israel. That's why our ancestors in slavery used to sing a song called Swing Low Sweet Chariot, coming to take me home to Jerusalem over the Jordan River. Facts. See that? These are all facts I'm speaking. This ain't emotional, this ain't no rant, these facts. That's all I got for you. It's facts. So let's go back to this Willie Lynch. So reading back into Willie Lynch, he said, this page 7, ancient role with envy us if my program is implemented. As our boat sails south of James River, named for our illustration King, talking about King James, whose version of the Bible we cherish. Why do you think they got the Bible in all their federal courthouse? Well, they took them out of them, but your courthouses. I saw enough to know that your problem is not unique. Will Rome use cords or wood as crosses for standing human bodies along its old highway in a great number? You are here using the tree and a rope on occasion. So they act like that was a normal thing, but what the Bible say? What the Bible say? I caught the whiff. No, this is the book. I'm gonna go back to the Bible. I caught the whiff of a dead slave hanging from a tree a couple of miles back. See that? You are not only losing valuable stock by hanging, you are having uprisings. Slaves are running away, which that's where the patty rollers came in, aka today you call them the local police force. Your crops are sometimes left in the field too long for a maximum profit. You suffer occasion fires. Your animals are killed, right? Because we was tired of them, man. We was trying to get up out of here. But Kanye, slavery was a choice. Man, you better stop playing. You better stop playing. Slavery was a choice. Then gonna try to retract the statement because that was I'm out of the sunken place. Right. So all y'all who talking about, oh, this guy got a hate speech. Well, guess what? You in the European Caucasian sunken place. If you ever seen the movie Get Out, what it was saying was let go of and stop justifying racism. Systematic racism from white people to everybody else that's different from them. That's what y'all justifying. Now let's keep it moving. See that? Oh yeah, I was gonna go back to the hang real quick, which I hate to keep hitting the same point, but I'm gonna hit that motherfucker anyway. See that? So they can't use this book anymore to justify racism. That's over with. It's Deuteronomy 21 and 22. And if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree, his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in any wise bury him that day. For he that is hanged is accursed of God, that thou land be not defiled, which the Lord thou God giveth thee for an inheritance. So hey, how y'all gonna get around that? And a lot of y'all want to say, oh, we apologize. Y'all had a couple presidents say they apologize for slavery, right? No, player. Ain't no apologize. This is the only way you can apologize, right here. Now let's see how many of you Caucasian Europeans don't subscribe to this. Talking about we apologize. No, you ain't gotta apologize, no. It's all the damage already been done. Oh, we apologize. No, player. You keep your apology to yourself. All right, this Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Yeah, but by the blood of him that shed it. So if you don't apologize, just fall on your weapons. Commit suicide. Do whatever you gotta do. But we know y'all ain't gonna do that. So let's stick to the narrative. The narrative is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is on this way, the destroyer of the Gentiles. Deuteronomy 24 and 7. It's Deuteronomy 24 and 7. If a man be found stealing any of his brethren of the children of Israel, and maketh merchandise of him, or selleth him, then that thief shall die, and thou shalt put evil away from among you. And see, the Africans didn't have to do that because they knew that they not our brother. See that? They knew this. Because they was too busy doing this. This Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silent, O God, hold not thou peace, and be not still, O God, for lo, thou enemies have made a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their heads. Yeah? Not my neighbor, my associate, my co-worker, my friend. They that hate me have lifted up their heads. They have taken crafty counsel against our people, and consulted against our hidden ones, which is our ancestors in the Bible. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, the European, Caucasian, white, all of y'all, for what nation you want to say you is now. And the Ishmaelites, the Arabs, of Moab, the Japanese, the Chinese, and the Hagarenes, them Africans, Gabal, more Africans, and Ammon, the Chinese, the Japanese, and Amalekite, the so-called Jews, and the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, the same ones that Joel 3:1 was talking about. Same people, facts. See that? All you get up here is facts. See, we gonna get down to what is what and what is not. That's what's happening today. Now let's keep this train on smoking, because it's at full steam ahead now. I already read Joel 6. I already read that. Because ever since we've been here, you got the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, 2/3 of us who are sellouts, subscribing to y'all power base. See that? Especially the Northern Kingdom, man. Y'all want to be just like these Edomites, not knowing that they hate you. And that's because of this, because they philosophy, they so-called dogma that's attached to your morals. So this 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not. Now, who's the God of this world? The European, Caucasian, white base. See that? And this is their God, which they got our people subscribing to. That's who it is. See that? The God of this world, which is their penal codes, they so-called constitution, and they legislative, executive, and judicial body that they police the whole world with, which they commit all the atrocities of the world. See, that's a Belfer, which is the Belfer Declaration. See, that was the spirit. Y'all didn't get to see that, but the Belfer, meaning the Belfer Declaration. When they coined and named after World War II and the Pacific War, that Israel belongs to the fake Jews. And why they fake? Because of this. We better stop playing around here. We ain't playing. This Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. See that? The Jews supposed to be in poverty. They don't supposed to own the Diamond District, all media outlets, all newspaper outlets, the biggest banks in the world. But thou art rich, because we got this knowledge. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. So it wasn't no coincidence that the Zionist Jews, or Judaism, named their temple the synagogues. The reason why it's the synagogue, because that's the synagogue of Satan, meaning the chief house of you European, Caucasian, white devils. That's what that is. Now prove me wrong. Somebody come up here and prove what I'm saying is a hate speech. But make sure you got the Bible when you try it. Don't come up here with your fair words, because we already know about your fair words. You use that on the natives. See that? Which they call your folk tongue. Which let me show you that. See that? Don't let them come up here with them soft words. Because we know what happened when they got soft words. This Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawing swords. So we know not to let Europeans come up and start talking. Because while you talking, you also writing legislative on how you gonna kill us. Oh, you want me to get that document too? It's called the King Alfred Plan. Look that up. It's called Rex 84, the concentration camp, internment camp. The same one that you're using right now in the Northern Kingdom, which are the Mexicans. I mean, it's more than that, but I'm using them as an example. Y'all call them detention centers. So we know not to let you talk. Oh, yeah. All right, let's keep it moving.
Get his ass over here. Won't you get his ass cursed up today? Fuck you.
I ain't got no. Job 9 and 24. And the reason why they had his power is because of Job 9 and 24. So you can't get mad. We got to roll with it. This Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So who's the number one judge in the world? Y'all know him as Jesus Christ. Now who coveted this him and transformed him into them? The Africans didn't do it. The Arabs didn't do it. The Chinese and Japanese didn't do it. The Caucasian white base did. Matter of fact, let me show it to you. Do this guy look familiar? See that? And they say that they was gonna do this. And right now the earth is given into their hands. That's why they dictate what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, and when it's gonna happen. But it's a higher power than them that's now coming and giving them they just do. That's why they're in the Middle East right now, according to Joel. Now they finna go to war with the man upstairs. Trump and Penn, they getting ready though. They got a space force. They don't know what y'all got. See, they got secret underground bunkers and fallout shelters and mountain resort hideaways and areas where they secluded islands that's not on your American map anywhere that they have fortified themselves. And they have underground water bases. You coming to holler at all that. Yeah, I said it. I said we. See that? Which I'm gonna show you that next. Where I'm at.